We're the visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might put this on Word of Trillionaires as well, simply because I already made a video titled similar to what I'm about to talk about on this video. And I ain't gonna smack Gatsy, man, coming to think about it. I think I already made a video like this on my Word of Trillionaires as well. Well, fuck it, we gonna talk about it again simply because I'm finally here. Now let me explain about what it is that I mean, man. Title of this video is going to be called, either the title of this video is going to be called Live Your Dreams in Reality, or I might just speak for myself and I'm just going to say I live the dream in real life. Now let me explain. I live the dream in real life, my G. I live the dream in real life. What do I mean? You watching me right now. This is real life. When you exit out your phone, when you turn your phone off, you look at the real world. You go do your day-to-day things. It's part of real life. You might have thoughts here and there. Part of real life. Point I'm trying to get across is, this is reality, my G. And basically for me, what my goal always was, and it's not even just with mine. Most people that got dreams, their number one goal is to make their dreams a reality. I'm telling you what it is. That's a dreamer's goal. A dreamer's goal is to make their dream become a reality. You see, why am I titling the video I Live the Dream in Real Life? Why am I titling the video that? It's simply because I'm tired of not living the dream in real life. I'm telling you what it is. I'm tired of that shit. I am sick and tired of not living the life of my dreams in real life, my G. Y'all know my favorite line. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta dream. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta imagine. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta imagine about me having some bitches. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta imagine myself being rich. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta imagine myself living in a mansion where all of these things exist in real life. I'm not gonna sit back and daydream about the life of my dreams, G. I'm not gonna sit back and imagine myself, oh, I'm a playboy. Oh, here I got all the money, I got all the women, I'm in a mansion. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta imagine myself doing that shit. Yeah, I'm just going to say this. It might make you feel good. You know, here you go. You just imagine. Because one thing that happens when you're imagining things, right, you know, it puts you in that same type of vibration as if you really had it. I'm telling you what it is. That's part of the law of attraction. But at the end of the day, though, it's still not real. So let me use some examples right quick. Here I go, right? Here I go. I'm just imagining myself being a playboy or some shit. I'm imagining myself having all the women in the world. Motherfucker, in real life, I had no hoes. But yet, in my mind, I'm imagining myself being so successful with women, when in reality, I had none. Here I go. In my mind, I'm imagining myself being extremely rich and shit like that, when in reality, motherfucker, I was broke. Point I'm trying to get across, man. It's nothing wrong with having a dream. It's nothing wrong at all. It's nothing wrong at all about having a dream. But are you going to make your dream a reality, my G? Are you going to make your dream a reality? And look, man, that's basically where it is that I'm at, my G. That's all. Listen, that's the point I'm trying to get across in this video. I'm literally at a point in my life where I am literally in perfect alignment with reality and the dream. Simply because I mixed reality, right? I mixed real life with my dream life. That's basically what the fuck it is. So let me say in another word. I mixed the present moment, right? In this present moment, I mixed the present moment with my dreams. So basically what I'm saying is I live the dream in real life. Because I'm not just gonna sit back and be I'm not just gonna sit back and be in some damn dream world and I gotta sit back and live the life of my dreams in some damn dream world. I'm not doing that shit. It ain't real. It's not real. I'm telling you what it is. It'll bring you unsatisfaction out in this bitch. But you want to know the real satisfaction, though? I just told you, but you want to know the real satisfaction? It's not even just with the real satisfaction. You want to know. Let me talk to you about what is the ultimate flex. Let me talk to y'all about that right quick. What is the ultimate flex, my G? What is the ultimate flex? The ultimate flex is when you are living the dream in real life. That's the ultimate flex. The ultimate flex is when you are really doing the things it is that you always wanted to do in real life. So let me use some examples right quick. Let's say you dream of having some supercars. Here you go. You dream of yourself having a McLaren. You dream of yourself having a Lamborghini. You dream of yourself having a Hennessy, Venom. You know what I'm saying? You dream of yourself having like a Dodge Viper or Porsche 918. Here, you just dreaming yourself in a supercar. Motherfucker, instead of you dreaming about a motherfucking, my dream car is a LaFerrari. I'm telling you what it is. Instead of me just dreaming about my damn LaFerrari or some shit, how about if I go and get that shit in real life and actually be in that bitch? Instead of you just daydreaming about the girl of your dreams, or if you're a female watching this, daydreaming about the man of your dreams, instead of you just here, you go in your mind, you just visualizing yourself being a playboy, motherfucker. You just imagining in your head you the next Hugh Hefner or some shit. Instead of you doing that shit in your mind, how about you do that shit in real life? Because when you do this shit in real life. When you do this in real life, that right there shows your real results. And one thing that you see, when you do not have results, right? When you do not have results to whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're gonna feel some type of way. You will always feel some type of way when you do not see no results. Why? Why would you feel some type of way when you're not seeing no results? The reason as to why you're not the reason as to why you will feel some type of way when you're not seeing no results is simply because that's how you know you are meant to do that shit in real life. So real talk. So here you go. And I'm telling you, man, this is one of the main reasons as to why I don't like to daydream. This is one of the main reasons as to why I don't like to imagine. It ain't real. Because here you go, yeah, it might make you feel good or some shit like that. But then when you step back into the real world, here, like I said earlier, here you go, you just imagine yourself being a multi-millionaire or some shit like that. But when you step back into the real world and you look at your bank account, it says 000. How you gonna feel? I thought I was a multi-millionaire. Motherfucker, your bank account says 0. Here you go in your mind and some shit like that, right? And your mind, here you go, you Hugh Hefner in your mind and some shit like that, right? You step into the real world of female, you got multiple females rejecting you left and motherfucking right. Here you, now since they're doing that in real life, right? This is how you're gonna be. What's going on? I can't get no girls. Point I'm trying to get across, man. Point I'm trying to get across is I live the dream in real life. And that's it. Let me repeat that one more time. I live the dream in real life, and that is it. I used to have a vision board. I still remember this, and basically what I was just talking about. I used, obviously my name is Visionary. We're the Visionaries, the Young Visionary, the Visionary Team. What's some other visionaries I got? Visionary Records, Visionary Film and Photography, Visionary Inc. Point I'm trying to get across is I'm a visionary out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that visionaries do, visionaries, they like to visualize a lot. Real talk. I used to visualize all the time. And it's one thing I used to do specifically is, I used to just I used to have a vision board, right? So here I go. I had a vision board. And basically, I love my vision board. I ain't gonna sit back and get. I had that vision board perfectly laid out, my G. I had that vision board perfectly laid out. Perfect. But I don't use my vision board no more. In fact, I deleted my vision board. Motherfucker, I deleted my vision board last year. But the reason as to why I deleted my vision board, though, is simply because I won't see no results. The reason as to why I deleted my vision board was simply because every time here I go, every single time I'm looking at my vision board, that's making a reminder to myself saying, I don't have this shit in real life. I gotta look, I have my vision board on a phone. I gotta look at a phone to see the life of my dreams, but not doing that shit in real life. That's basically saying it is equivalent to you. Here you go. You're jacking off to the same type of females it is that you wish you could get in real life. And like what I just said with my vision board, here I go. I'm just visualizing. I'm just using my vision board every single day. I'm just waiting for the results to come out in this bitch. Motherfucker, I did not see no results out in that bitch. And I'm not saying it won't work for you or nothing like that. But point I'm trying to get across, my G. Either I live the life of my dreams in real life or I don't live it, period. Real talk. Either I live the life of my dreams. Either I live the life of my dreams in real life or I don't live it, period. I'm not going to sit back and got to look at a vision board to look at the life of my dreams. I'm not going to sit back and I have to visualize in my mind that I got to live the life of. I'm not doing none of that shit. No. The dream is here. The dream is now. Like I said before, my dream car is the LaFerrari. The LaFerraris exist in the real world, right? Motherfucker, I'm gonna go and get that shit. I'm telling you what it is. Motherfucker, look, my dream mansion, it exists in Hillsborough Beach, Florida. It costs $175 million. I'm telling you what it is. At the end of the motherfucking day, though, it exists in real life. So what does that tell you? Motherfucker, I got the ability to go and get that shit. The girl of my dreams exists in real life. So what I'm saying is, if all of these things exist in real life, then why the fuck am I thinking about it? Why do I gotta daydream about this shit? So, yeah, man. That's all that. So I think I got my point across in this video, man. All of this, I'm saying, man, I live the dream in real life. I live the dream in the present moment. I live the dream in the now. Or I could say, I live in reality. I live in the now. I live in the present moment. Let me talk about that right quick. One thing I will admit, man, one thing about us as humans, man, I don't know if any other species is going through it, but one thing about us as humans, I think I know the reason as to why we try to escape reality. I think I know why. And one of the main reasons as to why we try to escape reality is simply because we are afraid. We are afraid. Now, what do I mean by that? 9 times out of 10, you're living a shitty ass life. So what's going to happen? When you're living a shitty ass life, you're not going to like your life. And on top of that, you're not going to like yourself. So what I'm trying to get across is, that's one of the main reasons as to why you don't like to live in reality. That's one of the main reasons why you don't like to live in the present moment. Because when you got to live in the present moment, right? Basically, and when you're down bad in life and shit like that, right? You're gonna have to see your own self as a fuck up. I'm telling you what it is. And then what's gonna happen is, right? So basically, like I just said, you're gonna have to see yourself like that. And I ain't gonna sit back and cap to you, man. If you want to tap into the spiritual realm, see, one thing that happens when you live in the present moment, it will push you in the spiritual realm, my G. And basically what I'm saying is, matter of fact, let me take, see, we were putting that spiritual ass shit on the pedestal. Motherfucker, you would just, basically what I'm saying is, you would just live in existence. And you know what? I think that might be the biggest fear it is that we all got, my G. I honestly believe that the biggest fear it is that we all got, we probably don't be thinking about this shit, but the biggest fear it is that we all got is the fact that you exist out in this bitch. You exist. And one thing about existence, my G, hey man, this some magical ass shit. I'm just telling, this is creation. I'm telling you what it is. You know, we don't know what happens after this shit. Motherfucker, I don't know. Do I go to another timeline or some shit? Do I go to another universe? Motherfucker, is this shit complete? I'm telling you, because I am a completed ass spirit. I feel, especially what I'm about to do now, I'm about to live in the present moment, mix the dream with in the present moment. I'm a completed ass spirit. I'm telling you what it is, man. But real talk though. I think our biggest fear is the fact that we exist. So since we know that, right, what's going to happen is basically we're going to try to find all the escape routes. You're going to be addicted to things. You're going to complain about things. What's some other things, man? You're going to, what's some other shit? You're going to, look, I can't think of everything right now, but basically you're going to do every single thing in your power. Hold up. You're going to do every single thing in your power to make you try to forget the fact that you exist, to make you try to forget about your problems, to make you try to forget about the real world, reality, the present moment. You're going to try your very best at things. Another example I can use is like social media. You know what I'm saying? Eating junk food, watching entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. But me personally, man, I got tired of that shit, bro. Look, man, like I said, man, you got to, look, man, in order for you to be successful out in this bitch, man, you got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's basically where the fuck it is I'm at. I got sick and tired of just being a damn loser, my G. I got sick and tired of that shit. So I did something about it. And what it is I'm doing about it, I'm living the dream in real life. I'm living like a winner in real life. I'm telling you what it is. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get this video up to 20 minutes, man. But I think I got my point across, man. I honestly believe I got my point across. All of this I'm saying, man, I live the dream in reality. I live the dream in real life. So I highly advise you do the same thing. Live your dreams in real life. Live your dreams in reality, the present moment. Live your dreams in the now. Real talk. Because like I said, I'm going to speak from my experience. One thing it is I used to always do, I used to just sit back and just visualize the life of my dreams. And imagine myself just, driving the supercars I want. Imagine myself fucking the hoes it is that I want. Imagine myself being rich. Imagine myself being famous. I used to imagine myself doing all of that shit. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with having a dream. There's nothing wrong with that. But the point I'm trying to get across is do that shit in real life. Because, what's going to happen when you keep on imagining it and when you're not seeing no results, right? What's going to happen is you're going to feel butthurt. I'm speaking from experience. You're going to feel butthurt and you're going to be saying like, well, why is it not happening? Why I can't get no girls? Why am I broke? Motherfucker, do that shit in real life. I guarantee you will not. I'm telling you, man, look, when you do shit in real life, that basically your expectations. So you're going to get butthurt off of your expectations. When you live in the real world, right? Let me spit some game right quick. You probably living the life of your dreams already, but since you keep on expecting it to be in a different form, what's going to happen is you're going to keep on missing out on your blessings. So what do I mean by that? Here you go. You're probably thinking to yourself, you cannot, like I say, females probably watching this video, but, I'm going to just gear it to the men. But you might be an individual, right? You keep on thinking to yourself, you can't get no girls out in this bitch. You think to yourself that every single day. Every day you always thinking to yourself, you can't get no girls. So in your mind, here you go. In your mind, so basically what I'm saying is, that's what you're thinking to yourself, right? You can't get no girls. But yet, if you were to live in if you were to live in the present moment, if you were to live in reality, and you were to just accept reality, then basically what it is I'm saying is you'll realize that that problem it is that you think you got, you'll realize that it's not even really that serious, and you'll realize that you're doing far better than what it is that you think you was doing. But the thing that's happening is, you're thinking that you're expecting that. I'm telling you, man, your expectations gonna get your ass fucked up. Your expectations is the only thing that's gonna piss your ass off. I'm telling you what it is. So yeah, man. So I highly advise you get rid of your expectations, my G. Not just that, I highly advise you to stop visualizing. You know, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, law of attraction is a very powerful method, man. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. The only law of attraction method it is that I just use positive affirmations. I do believe it's important to speak positive to yourself. That's all it is that I do. Let me talk about that right quick, man. Like I'm gonna say it one more time. That's the only law of attraction method it is that that's the only law of attraction method it is that I use. I just use positive affirmations. Why? Why do I only use positive affirmations as my only law of attraction method? The reason for it being is simply because it's very important to speak positive to yourself. I'm not going to sit back and walk around this earth and tell myself I am an insecure ass individual. I'm telling you what it is. I might be one of the most insecurest motherfuckers alive. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna tell myself that shit. I'm not gonna sit back and walk around this earth and tell myself I am ugly. Now, it might be true. I might be one of the ugliest individuals alive. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna tell myself that shit. You know, another thing, I'm not gonna sit back and tell myself I can't get no damn girls on some shit. Motherfucker, I'm gonna tell myself I get the hottest woman in the world. Because it is very important to speak positive to yourself. So that's basically all it is that I'm doing. All it is that I'm doing is I just speak positive to myself. So basically, I speak positive to myself, and what I do is I live in reality. I live in the present moment. That is how I mix reality with the dream. I mix reality with the dream. So I mix reality with positive affirmations is basically what I'm saying. AKA, dream. So basically what I'm saying is, I'ma live in the real world, right? I'ma live in reality on some shit, right? And basically, I'ma tell myself I'm a winner. I'ma live in reality, right? And I'ma tell myself I'm a multi-millionaire. Trillionaire. Where the trillionaires? Feel free to check that channel out. But real talk though, I'ma live in reality, right? I'ma live in reality, and I'ma tell myself I have all the hottest women in the world. And the reason one more example. I'ma live in reality, and I'ma tell myself I'ma tell myself I live in a mansion. And the reason as to why I'm telling myself these things, right? The reason as to why I'm telling myself these things is like what I just said. It's very important to speak positive to yourself. But the reason as to why I'm telling myself these things is simply because I'm putting myself in alignment. And basically what's going to happen is the universe is going to work for me. So basically what I'm saying is, if I say I get the hottest woman, then what's going to happen is the universe is going to give me hot women out in this bitch. If I'm saying I live in a mansion, then best believe I'm going to find opportunities out in this bitch. The universe is going to give me opportunities to give me my motherfucking mansion. If I tell myself I'm rich, same goes for that. If I'm telling myself I'm rich, right? If I tell myself I'm a multi-millionaire or some shit like that, right? Then what's going to happen is I'm going to do the same exact thing that these multi-millionaires are doing. Because if they got it in real life, then you could get it in real life as well. And so... But yeah, man, I'm gonna get this video up to 30 minutes now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. But yeah, man, look, man. So for the next 5 minutes, this is basically what I'm talking about, man. So that's basically where it is I'm at the current moment right now, man. That's basically where it is I'm at. I'm just at the process where I am living the dream in real life. That's all it is that I'm at right now. I'm living the dream in real life, man. Period. Like real talk. At this present moment, I literally feel like I am I literally feel like I am living the life of my dreams, my G. I'm telling you what it is, man. Real talk. And I deserve to on some shit. But all of this I'm saying in this video, man, is I'll be damned if I got to sit back and I got to live the life of my dreams in some damn dreamland. I'll be damned if I got to sit back and I got to live the life of my dreams in my mind. I'm not doing that shit. I'm done with doing that, bro. I'm done just letting my dreams be dreams. Fuck all of that. I'm telling you, man, you're going to get to a point where you are sick and tired of just letting your dreams be dreams, my G. And you're going to decide to make that shit happen in real life. That's basically where it is I'm at. Telling you, man. You'll get tired of that shit. Like, here you go. You just keep on constantly just dreaming about your dream life, visualizing about your dream life. Then when you're not seeing no damn results from that shit, you're gonna feel butthurt. That's exactly what the fuck I felt. I'm telling you what it is. I'm like, damn, where's my motherfucking LaFerrari? Damn, here I go. I'm looking at a picture of LaFerrari every single day. Damn, where's my LaFerrari at? Damn, where's my mansion at? But real talk though, man. Telling you what it is. I live everything in real life. So if you wanna exit out this video, man, you can feel free to exit out this video and some shit. I already got my point across, man. I'm just, I like to get it evenly. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. But yeah, man. That's all. Trying to think of some other shit. But I real talk, man. I honestly got my point across, man. Real talk, man. I got my point across. And basically, I got a wallpaper on my phone. I put a wallpaper on my phone. I titled it "Live in the Present Moment." Like I said, man, I don't know if I said it in this video or not, but one thing about me, man, I got a huge ego out in this bitch. Like I said, when you're visualizing right, when you're imagining, when you're daydreaming, one thing that happens when you're doing those things right, it's going to push you in that same vibrational frequency. Whereas if you were doing that shit in real life, so what I mean is, right, so let's say you're using a vision board. If you're using a vision board, what's going to happen is that's going to give you the same type of frequency as if you was living that shit in real life. But what I'm trying to get across is when you're just, so what I'm trying to say is, like I said, so let's say this. Let's say I'm just visualizing myself having all the hottest women in the world, right? I'm just imagining myself having all the women it is that I want. Here I go. I'm just imagining myself being a damn playboy. But I'm imagining myself being the next Hugh Hefner. And like I said, man, so what happened is, right, basically what's happening is that put me in that same vibrational tone as if I was doing that in real life. So let's say I wanted to try to reenact that in real life, right? Let's say I wanted to try and reenact that in real life. Let's say I seen a beautiful woman in real life or some shit like that, right? So in my mind, I'm Hugh Hefner. I'm telling you what it is, right? I'm Hugh Hefner in my mind, and I try to do that shit in real life. And, because I had this happen to me multiple times out in this bitch. So in real life, right, here I go. I'm Hugh Hefner. I could get any girl I want. Try to do it in real life or some shit. Motherfucking females was rejecting me left and motherfucking right. I'm telling you what it is, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So then when they was doing that, right? When they was doing that, imagine how I felt. I felt butthurt than a motherfucker. I'm telling you what it is. I'm saying, how can this be? I was struggling trying to figure out the answer. Like, why am I getting rejected? Like, why am I getting rejected? What is going on? Why? But little did I know, I was placing an expectation on what these females should be, what these females was doing. I was placing an expectation on them. So that's the point I'm trying to get across. I wasn't seeing the results it is that I wanted. So, here you go. You're just daydreaming. It's like, let me use a crush example right quick. Let's say you got a crush. Here you go. You're just thinking about your crush all the time. Thinking about your crush, just daydreaming about your crush. That's what happens when you have a crush, right? You just thinking about them 24/7. They just in your mind 24/7 out in this bitch, right? So what's going to happen is, it's going to be a point in time, everything it is that you're dreaming about them, right? Here you go. You're just thinking about going to the movies with them, having dinner with them and shit like that. You just doing some fun ass shit with your crush and shit like that, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to get to a point and you're going to say, like, I can no longer think about my crush no more. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do it in real life. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to try to reenact everything it is that you've been imagining about. You're going to try to do that in real life. So what's going to happen is, so now you're going to approach a crush. And 9 times out of 10, most people don't get their crush. So 9 times out of 10, what is your crush going to tell you? Your crush is going to tell you no. And then when your crush tell you no, right, what's going to happen is, why do you think they call it the word crush? Because these motherfuckers is meant to crush your heart. I'm telling you what it is. But reality, it wasn't them that was crushing you though. The thing it is that was crushing you was you. And the reason as to why you was the reason as to why you crush yourself is simply because you was the one thinking about your crush. You was the one that was imagining your crush. You was the one, here you go, you just imagining about them 24/7, visualizing about them 24, visualizing them about them going to the theater, going to the park, just doing some fun ass shit. Then when your crush rejected your ass in real life, then you became heartbroken. And the reason as to why you became heartbroken is simply because it didn't go the way it is that you was expecting it to go. AKA, you didn't get the result you wanted. Whereas if you didn't think about your crush right, whereas if you didn't imagine about your crush right, and basically you lived in reality and you had real life interactions with your crush, then you'll be more grateful for that. But the thing that's going on is, like I said a couple minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago, some shit. You are putting this expectational form of how you wanted it to go. And when it's not going the way it is you want it to go, that's when you get butthurt. When in reality, motherfucker, you're talking to your crush every damn day. You're seeing your crush every single day. And if you never even talked to your crush yet, motherfucker, you got the opportunity to do it. But all of this I'm saying is, do everything in real life. That's all it is I'm trying to say in this video. Do all of this shit in real life. Do it in real life. If you got a crush, talk to her in real life. Get to know her in real life. Or if you're a female watching this, get to know him in real life. Do it in real life. Because when you do it in your mind, then you're going to feel butthurt simply because it may not go the way it is that you wanted it to go. Man, I'm telling you, man. But that right there should let you know. That right there should let you know to do things in real life. And that right there should let you know that what happens when you just daydream about shit. When you daydream about shit and when you don't get the results it is that you want, you will always feel butthurt. So, but yeah, man. What time is it, G? I got 2 phones. I got 2 phones. One for the plug-in, one for the hose. 10:38. So this is what I'm going to do for myself. Starting. Once it hit 12 o'clock, I was going to add a specific hour in a minute, but I don't know. But anyways, though, man, starting at 12 o'clock, though, right? Starting at 12 o'clock, this is what I'm going to do. And basically what the fuck it is I'm going to do. I'm going to do everything it is I was talking about in this video. I'm telling you what it is, man. I'm done daydreaming, G. I'm done. I am done daydreaming about the life of my dreams. I am done visualizing about the life of my dreams. I am done imagining about the life. I am done with that shit. I'm done. I'm going to tell you right now, motherfucker, I get butthurt. When I'm not seeing everything it is that I want to happen in real life or some shit, I'm going to get butthurt. That's what you're supposed to feel. Why? You're not seeing the results. But here I go. I'm going to put this victim mentality on other shit, when in reality, I'm the reason as to why I'm butthurt. Because I'm daydreaming about this shit. But what I'm trying to get across, though, man, I'm done daydreaming, G. I'm no longer daydreaming no more. I'm no longer imagining no more. I'm no longer visualizing no more. I'm no longer doing none of that shit. Either I live the dream in real life or I don't live it, period. Either I do everything it is I want to do in real life or I don't do it, period. Either I get my love Ferrari in real life or I don't have it, period. Either I get the girl of my dreams or I don't do it, period. Either I be a playboy in real life or I don't become a playboy, period. Either I become rich and I become a trillionaire, multi-millionaire, whatever the fuck I want to be. Either I do all of that shit in real life or I don't do it, period. Either I get the mansion it is that I want or I don't get the mansion, period. Because I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta motherfucking daydream about this shit anymore. I'm done. My daydreaming days is over with, my G. I'll be damned. Be damned if I gotta sit back and I gotta imagine myself. I'm living in a mansion. I got all my hoes. Reality. Where's my hoes? Hey, fuck all of that. I do this shit in real life or I don't do it, period. And then here you go. Your delusional ass be wondering. Like, why don't people believe in me? Motherfucker, people don't believe in you because they don't see the results. And motherfucker, you don't even believe in yourself because you don't even see your damn results. Motherfucker, you don't even believe in your own self. Why people? I'm literally just thinking about that shit. Why people don't believe in me? Why people can't see me for who I truthfully am? How can they see you? How can they see you for who you truthfully are if you don't have the results to show that shit? Where's your results? And like I just said, you don't even believe in yourself. Where's your results at? Man, I'm telling you, man. What time is it now? Well, I swear, G. 10:42. So. Yeah, man, start at 12 o'clock, man. This is a long-ass video. I like to talk, but real talk, though, man. At 12 o'clock, man, my daydreaming days is over with, man. My visualization days is over with. My imagination days is over with. I'm no longer being delulu. That's a new term on TikTok, delusional. But real talk, man, I'm no longer being delusional no more, my G. Do this shit in real life, bro. Live your dream in real life. Fuck being the superstar in your mind and actually be the superstar in real life that you always wanted to be. And I'm gonna leave it. I'm real talk. This is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna say. Fuck living the dream in your mind and live your dream in real life. Visa.